Hello, this is E Soup, aka Specific Soup. Right now, I'm reacting to the new music video by EJAE, In Another World. So, EJAE is the voice of Rumi in K-pop Demon Hunters, and that kind of propelled her to fame because, like, her voice is incredible. But from what I know, she tried to make a start in the K-pop industry, but they were like, sorry, you're already too old for that or something. That's what I understand is kind of like her story, that she wasn't able to, be a front-facing singer in a group or on her own, like in the industry because of that. So now she's like making her own music finally. I don't know what label or who she's working with. I'm not really sure what the genre or anything is going to be. I just, as many people do, know her as Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. But I'm really excited because her voice is like absolutely incredible in that. And I had a good time watching that movie. Definitely the music was the thing that I enjoyed the most in that movie. And at the end of the day, it is a kids movie because sometimes I had problems like with the story, but the music is so good that it really like elevated it. And I think that's kind of what made that movie so incredibly popular, is like kids can watch it and get like a ton out of it, and the adults that are like watching it with the kids, or if you just watch it because you hear about it, the music is so good. It really, I mean, it's crazy how big that movie got and how big that movie is still now. But yeah, I'm just excited to see her doing her own thing. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Ooh.
Space and not the one between us.
Oh. Oh, so like outer space.
We can take 1,000 worries and leave them there.
Ooh.
Nothing falls, nothing fades, nothing withers away.
I know with the way that she's starting this, she's gonna go absolutely crazy with her voice. And we're just off to this like quiet, emotive, but like kind of chill start. And it can only go up from here. I really like the visual of all of the sheet music, like in a circle around the piano. And go back a little bit.
Nothing withers away. I was thinking about
The old home
space and not the
video.
one between us. Maybe in another world where I own that I'm jealous and I did some damage to us. Maybe we will never know, cause the truth is on silent, but our egos are talking loud. You hear what it hurts, cause I gave you the bullets. Maybe in another world.
Aww. Ooh. I liked that.
No, there's a place when we're offbeat, we're finally in sync.
Ooh.
Where I feel okay and I feel no pain, and all my resentment got nothing to say. Before everything changed. Maybe in another world where I own that I'm jealous and I did some damage to us. Maybe we will never know, cause the truth is on silent, but our egos are
You can really hear the strength in her voice, and it's like rising even though, she's not even doing the most yet. And the song, it really is like going, you can feel it like just more energy, like it's like going from more subdued to more intense. And I feel like there's gonna be a point where it just like explodes.
Listen, I did some damage to us. Maybe we will never know, cause the truth is on silent, but our egos are talking loud. You hear where it hurts, cause I gave you the bullets.
Yeah.
Maybe in another world.
Oh. I was talking about.
Where I own
Whew.
that I'm jealous and I did some damage to us. Maybe we will never know, 'cause the truth is unsilent, but our egos are talking loud. Yeah,
Oh my god.
as I give you the
Oh my god.
bullets. Oh, maybe in another world.
Whew.
Maybe in another
I
world.
feel like I felt tears come to my eyes as soon as she hit that note. Can we just go back, like, wait, where was that when this part started? I don't know, it was just instantly, like, not crying, but just, like, I teared up for a second, like, at that instant, and it was so just, like, it was just, like, getting smacked in the face. What was it, around, like, here?
Maybe in another
You know,
world.
because all of the music just, like, dropped out, and then we went into that. And I was wondering if the song was going to do something like that, but it still was really unexpected. Okay. It's just so satisfying.
Maybe in another world, where I own that I'm jealous and I did some damage to us. Maybe we will never know, 'cause the truth is unsilent, but our egos are talking loud. Yeah,
God, the high notes.
the bullets. Oh, maybe in another world. Maybe in another world.
Wow.
I was thinking about space
And then
not the
just
one between us.
bringing it back down. Let me hear that again.
Between. I was thinking about space and not the one between us.
Ooh. Ooh. And then her get it. Oh. Oh my god. That was EJ in another world. Just the power in her voice is crazy. I think what it is that she hits really high notes, but even when she's in a really high register, she still has a lot of power in her voice. I couldn't tell you at what point she, like, goes from using chest voice to head voice and, you know, whatever. I don't know how to tell that exactly, but I just know that, like, she'll hit really high notes and still have so much, like, oomph behind it. And I think that's what, like, for her, that's what makes her voice emotionally powerful. It's just like, bam. Like, I don't know. Like getting hit in the face in a good way. That's how I would best describe it. And that's a really beautiful song. I really think it's cool if being in that movie is what is going to propel, like, her actual front-facing solo music career, where she gets to sing and be the face of it and do her own thing. That's amazing. You know, that's really a success story. You know, it made sense to me. I was wondering. I was like, you know, the singer for Rumi in this movie was so good. Like, is she gonna basically just get to do whatever the heck she wants now? Because that's what she should be able to do after giving a performance like that in that movie. You know what I mean? And so it seems like that might be what's happening, and that's really special. And that was just a really beautiful, heartfelt song. And I really, really like the line about space, but I'm not talking about the space between us, but like the idea of, like, different kinds of space and, like, oh, there's a space between us that we can't cross, you know, but also I've been thinking about kind of this big, vast space and maybe, like, going away into that space. Like, I really like that line. It's very evocative. It's very, like, it's simple, but it says so much. So yeah, the songwriting and the singing and just, like, everything, like, just absolutely impeccable. So yeah, I'll be watching. I'll see if I'm gonna subscribe to her channel and I'll be watching and seeing, if more stuff comes out soon, what she's up to. I'm like super curious about that. So yeah, this was just absolutely incredible. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. So please like if you liked it, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to subscribe. And until next time, this is eSoup signing out.